Tip, Tiny, please tell me it ain't so. Wild ass accusations from 15 women talking about rape, sex trafficking, drug use, guns being pulled, all kinds of crazy things. And all of these women are being led by none other than your homegirl, friend of the family, Sabrina Peterson. Are they trying to R. Kelly you, Tip? Are they trying to Bill Cosby you? Maybe even some of that Jeffrey Epstein with the homegirl. I forgot her name, but we got to get into it, y'all. It's the Angry Man God Talk, and I'm your host, Brother David, a.k.a. Big Baby. Cut their ass off, because that's how you do it, baby. If you real, then that's what you do. Kick it. New shit by your boy and featuring my cousin, Uncle Bernie. We call him Byron.
Let me get it from the front, from the back, to the side, let's ride. Baby girl, you know what it is. And you know when you're fucking with me,
oh, bye.
What you need. I'm taking you to business. Now, baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good. Show me how much you like to be. So good. Let me get that from the front, from the back, to the side, let's ride.
Let's go. Ha.
That right, I fuck you right, girl. Woo! Trying to put it on me, but the table's there. Wanna be my wife, but she my side girl. Hold me down when I'm around and get what you deserve. I'm trying to get it right and hard for the glory. You come around and you gotta show me that you're my lover, my shawty, my homie. Then I love you, come let me kiss you on your lips. Come on, the one between your hips, and you know that I'ma hit it from the front, from the back, to the side, let's ride. Baby girl, you know what it is. And you know when you're fucking with me, you're getting what you need.
I'm gonna get into it, don't worry about it. Y'all sit tight.
Baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good.
Hey.
So good. Let me get that from the front, from the back, to the side.
Let's ride. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's your boy. I meant to fade that out a little bit better than that. But anyway, it's your boy, like I said, Brother David. And of course, every single show is sponsored by Social Media Boutique. Make your next event a Social Media Boutique event. Hit us up at SocialMediaBoutique.events. That's right. Hit us up at SocialMediaBoutique.events. And as you guys know from the last show, we got a brand new sponsor, Iota Mist, Bubba Kush. That's right. The creators of OG Kush, Purple Kush, Bubba Kush, High Times rated #1 strain of all time. Of course, I'm talking about the THC side of the game. However, this new Iota Mist, it's a special broad spectrum hemp oil, not a tincture, not even a regular type of spray that they have on the market. Its lowered viscosity formula is designed to go instantly into your bloodstream, and we're talking 99% of the medicine, so it's dope, guys. We're in a soft launch phase right now. February, March, definitely, we're looking to have all of our shop, CBD and vape shops stocked. So you guys stay tuned. If you are interested in some early purchases, hit me up, inbox me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can work something out. It's Iota Mist. Hey, so yeah, guys, man, tip. We got to get into this. Seriously. I just don't know what to say. T.I. and Tiny facing allegations of allegedly sex trafficking and forcing women to do drugs. Wow. It's been an intense few days for T.I. I don't have my glasses, guys. Earlier this week, a former friend of T.I.'s wife accused him of pulling a gun to her head. Sabrina Peterson, that's the woman you see up here in the picture. Actually, matter of fact, because this picture is meant to be funny, but truth be told, guys, she kind of fine. If I do say so myself, that's a much better picture. You know what I mean? She looked like a thick Eva from the damn Ricky Smiley morning show. I'm feeling all of that. And with Shekinah, if you guys know Shekinah, of course you do, a loud ass from T.I. and the Family Hustle, all that kind of stuff. She actually came out. We're gonna read her statements and quotes here in a little bit, but she basically said homegirl Sabrina was basically like on staff. She recruited girls for Tip and Tiny. So that is some compelling information, I think. We're still in I'd say the beginning stages, the early stages. I have a lot of opinions about what's going on, but I'm gonna do my best to withhold them and just try to put the information that we have out. This is hot off the presses, guys. I wanna say earlier today, if not yesterday, So yeah, let me go ahead and get into the story. T.I. and Tiny facing allegations of allegedly sex trafficking and forcing women to do drugs, okay? Their homegirl, friend of the family, Sabrina Peterson, posted her side of the story on social media, and Tiny came to her husband's defense, as Tiny typically does. I'd say Tiny is a good woman. Regardless of what you think about their equal yokeness or her looks, she holds that man down, and nobody can be mad at that. Now, T.I. and Tiny are being accused of sex trafficking and forcing women to do drugs. After Sabrina shared her story, multiple women reportedly shared their stories about T.I. with her. And guys, I'm actually going to play a video of Sabrina sitting down. Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was a Zoom call or IG Live, but she got the girl on video telling her story on IG Live. I mean, Sabrina has her stuff together. She was posting text messages from other girls because she's the one that's kind of orchestrating this. It reminds me a lot of that R. Kelly Lifetime, shutting down Bill Cosby. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. That's why I said I got opinions, but I'm going to try my best, but this is the Angry Man God Talk, so I'm going to talk that shit now. But anyway, you can see the messages via screenshots, and like I said, I'm going to play some of that. I absolutely, undoubtedly believe every goddamn thing being said about T.I. and Tiny. This is Mama Z on Twitter. And I am floored by the bravery of these people speaking out about it. I'm not going to read all that. And as a matter of fact, hold on for 1 second. Let me actually show you guys exactly what I am looking at. Yeah. T.I. Okay, that was... We Ascending. T.I. and Tiny have been drugging underage girls and taking advantage of them. That's another thing, guys, in these allegations. There's some talking about underage activity and then, of course, traveling over state lines. I mean, on one side, a lot of this sounds like, rich people, celebrities doing their thing on the party scene and getting it in with girls. And I mean, it's not really a secret, or at least there's rumors about Atlanta and the music industry that Tiny is, she kind of understands her role and is happy to please her man, even if that involves bringing in other female company. Tarashi says, my timeline is either stocks, silhouettes, challenges, or T.I. and Tiny. Either way, I'm stressed out. And that's, I'm not going to read every single one of the tweets, though, guys. But what do you think? I actually thought there was a little bit more to the story. As I mentioned, this is kind of still fresh off the presses, honestly. I mean, what do y'all think? Is this some real stuff? Man, it's tough. It's tough for me. It's tough for me because, I've always been musically a huge T.I. fan. I'm talking about Bezel, and of course the Urban Legend, I think, was the album with ASAP and Tip. I'm sorry, not Tip Drill. Get Loose and ASAP. I said ASAP already. There's another one that I'm drawing a blank on, y'all. Forgive me. It's early in the morning, but I'm a fan of T.I., so this is really kind of rough for me. Like I said, Shekinah. If you guys remember Shekinah from TV, who doesn't remember Shekinah? Shekinah Joe. She's putting in her 2 cents. It wasn't much, but she says after over 15, I'm sorry, not she, but the article saying after over 15 women came forward accusing the Grammy-winning rapper T.I. Harris and his wife Tiny of coercing them into comprising sexual situations involving drugs and money. Sabrina Peterson, a former friend of the family, as we've shown pictures of, she not bad looking, accused T.I. of assault, okay? Has compiled a series of messages she received from the alleged abuse victims on Instagram. And as I said, I'm going to show that soon. There's actually a video of her interviewing basically another victim who she's got details, guys. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to withhold my opinions right now. What do y'all think? I'm going to check out these comments in a little bit. Shekinah, she jumps in on Instagram Live, actually. A known hairstylist and a reality loudmouth TV star revealed that Peterson used to recruit women to participate in sexual activities with T.I. and Tiny. Shared a video of her live and wrote, Shekinah Joe went on live and made several allegations about Sabrina Peterson. She alleged Sabrina had relations with T.I. and Tiny. Guys, what do y'all think about that? This is crazy. This is some crazy stuff. I gotta be real. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we got Tip. Hold on, we got Tip, and I didn't know that. My bad to get these ads. Like I said, Tip and Tiny they've been down for each other for a minute, and that's admirable. They've gone through their ups and downs. We don't know what's up with Floyd and Tiny. I mean, whatever that was, I don't even know why I threw that in there. She stood by her man, went back to her man. The sad part about, I'm just reading this, the sad part about being a woman and being a black woman is this. The public praises our predators. Trouble, man, that's T.I. You put a gun to my head in front of children, and I never called the police on you. She said children, and I feel like she was intentional in that for some sort of reason. I mean, maybe it wasn't her children, but I feel like she would have said that because that would have, added more of a sob story and the sympathy for her on her side of the game. But I don't know, in front of children. And I never called the police on you, but for years you have painted me as the villain, as black women. It's hard to heal from rape, violence, or anything because you are painted as the problem or reason this has happened to you. Let's normalize the allowing black women to heal. It's so hard being the victim of rape and being painted as the reason it happened. Guys, this language that she's using, the violence and rape, I mean, she's not holding back. Victim and, being, women being, suppressed and not being able to come out and live their truth and heal. I don't know. Again, I'm only speculating. And again, I'm trying to do my best not to have those be overly opinionated speculations. But this is feeling and sounding a lot like me too. What's going on? It's a little weird for me because, I happen to be very critical and keep my eyebrow raised. That Dwayne or Reza Ramon. Remember Reza Ramon? I'm showing my age right now. I ain't got a toothpick. About Black Lives Matter. At least the leadership, their true intention, the money they've taken, and the money that they've gotten in regard to donations off the back of the death of George Floyd and all of the other recent black martyrs. And I feel like they haven't been holding down real stuff. And then what happens is, I'm not saying, listen, Epstein and Weinstein, I don't want to make it all racial, but this Me Too movement does seem to be kind of lopsided. I mean, you got your big fish, your whales, like those guys I just mentioned, but it seems like what I'm seeing, and it's maybe because I'm black, and therefore my goggles might be a little, geared and focused on black issues, and that's fine. But it just feels like, as far as just, Bill Cosby's still in prison. He's blind. He's an old man. Now, I'm not here to get in. I don't want to piss nobody off about that. It's just that the facts are, he's in prison because of allegations. I just want that to settle in. I'm not trying to do what the lady's saying here in this little article here, that I'm victim blaming or shaming or, anything like that. I'm just saying allegations. Now, R. Kelly's story is a little bit different, but my point is that what's going on? Tip has been talking for Keisha Bottoms, and I want to get into that because I think that there's some early campaigning going on, and there's another black woman actually running against Keisha Lance Bottoms. And we're going to see, actually, I'm pretty sure, if I didn't, forgive me, that I got the video or screenshot where she actually calls out, oh yeah, same one, my bad. Let's talk Keisha Bottoms. You can't have a person that has victimized women speak for us. Let's have a real talk. So again, guys, I definitely am speculating, but this is just feeling like it's just a lot of white feminist liberal language that I've been in direct conflict with, well, indirect conflict with because of the direct conflict with my black women, my sisters. I'm a black man, and even though I'm a kind of man that, I tell a woman that, like it is, and I'm not afraid to tell the truth, and I don't need your cha-cha, you know what I'm saying? Because I get bad bitches. Let's just get that straight. What was the question? No, but seriously, I've been in conflict with my sisters on social media, and a lot of you may know that. I'm actually just getting out of a 30-day Facebook jail sentence. Actually, this would be my 4th 30-day one and my 9th overall. Anyway, we ain't got to get into all that. But a lot of times that's because I'm going back and forth with my sisters, trying to rattle them, out of this slumber that they're in. And I don't know what's going on with the politics side of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know what's up with that. This is barely in the mainstream news. This is mostly in nigga news. I mean, with Complex and Hot 97, quite frankly, at the moment, with articles that have come out like 4, 5, 8, 10, 12 hours ago seem to be the most credible sources on the block, besides a lot of the, podcast motherfuckers like myself. But here she go again. Like I said, man, she kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I got it. Here's actually Tiny responding to her homegirl, Major Girl. That's her name. Hold up. So you want your abuser to train your sons? He was just uncle 2 years ago. Now it was all good just a week ago. Now when did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Stop harassing my family. You strange. Everybody know. Oh, hold on. If I could do a good Tiny impression, I would. I can't. Don't even worry about it. Everybody know you being special face slicing seminar lady. I don't know nothing about that, but that sounds like some personal. And they're friends. Shekinah said it, and Shekinah didn't have to say it. Shekinah is defending her people, her friends, her family. But people in the public know, fans know about whether they knew Sabrina Peterson's name or not, that this young lady is a part of their little situation. So obviously, whatever this face slicing seminar lady comment is, it's something personal, and I don't doubt that Tiny knows what the hell she's talking about. Get help, but please leave us alone. What's going on, guys? I mean, a lot of it sound. I'm gonna say this. I feel like off top, this feels like more bullshit than reality. I'm not saying maybe it's 60-40, maybe it's 70-30, but my point is that it's looking like, and we gotta wait to see what happens, and y'all stay tuned. My bad. By the way, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm kind of new to this, y'all. I should have said that at the very beginning of the damn stream. But anyway, yeah, man. I just it feels like they're probably gonna hit her with a slander suit. I don't know if she really has much on them besides the fact that she was close to them. But I don't know if that's gonna work for her or against her, because she worked for them. It seems like they may have had some sort of dispute or falling out of some sort. And it just seems very likely that this woman is making up, bringing in real situations that she was involved in, whether it be sexually and bringing in girls and popping the Molly and the cocaine and all that stuff. I don't necessarily doubt. I don't know. That's what she's accusing them also of. If that's true, I'm going to be real. I don't really care. That's their business. They're celebrities. Not to say that those drugs are legal, but that's not really harming people, and if girls were there, busting that wop open, for the Molly and the cocaine and the weed and the chance to be around Tip and his wife, who am I to say who am I? Pure Your Harmony says, fun fact, I met Trouble Man almost 16 years ago, next month here in Colorado for the All-Star Weekend. We ended up lost backstage at the free concert he gave at Nike Town. VIP and stage were upstairs. The crowd was downstairs. This was my birthday weekend. I was 16. My friend was 15. We were pressured for sex and to take drugs even with him and his team knowing we were underage. That's what she's saying. I think she's one of the 15. And I'm going to go ahead and play, after I read this, I'm going to play the video of, damn, boy, one of the accusers actually going in on a detailed story. Y'all sit tight. I got that on the way. I feel like I need to play some music or something in the background to lighten the mood. Damn, what is this? Ooh doo doo. Yeah. Why didn't we ever say anything? Because we were young, underage. You were a superstar dropping in our little town. We weren't supposed to be there, so we internalized as it was our fault. No, we didn't do the drugs, nor did we stay around to get raped. We were smart and got away. So what are you accusing him of if you didn't do it? Tips, you shouldn't speak for a man who's... I'm so sorry, Major Girl. Major Girl, that's Tiny. You shouldn't speak for a man whose actions have destroyed and harmed so many. But you left and didn't do no drugs. So how was your life destroyed? What the fuck? Thank you, the Glam University, for speaking up for the ones who never had a voice to speak up about this man, and for those who didn't even realize we were victimized. I met a few celebrities over the years and have been almost raped by them or their team regularly. I'm glad that we are no longer idolizing these men and calling them out for who they are. This just sounds bullshit. I mean, it sounds like these are young, stupid girls, or these are like young, stupid girls who have been given a script. Quite frankly, I don't know, y'all, what y'all think. Hey man, if you just joining us, it's the Angry Man God Talk Hour. Don't even worry about that thing, baby. It's your man, Brother David, aka Big Baby. Yeah. Ooh. And we're talking about Tip and Tiny, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and play the video of the main homegirl, Peterson, Sabrina Peterson, who's pretty much leading the charge on this. I don't even know what you want to call it. Attack, assault, or in their case, they think that they're defending and being brave. Guys, I'm biting my tongue on a lot of this because I just feel like as much as victims need to be supported, the motives of Me Too is not all the way live. And I just feel that things are getting out of control. Like, this sounds like some sort of like political statement. You know, not really a political statement. It does. I mean, even outside of the broken ghetto ass hood thought, English, these words, victimize and victimizations, and we can't put these men on pedestals. Like, somebody getting paid, y'all. Somebody's getting paid. And I'm just gonna say that somebody's getting paid. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into this thing, y'all.
Like I said, I have a new baby and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, can I get back to you on this offer? So he's like, sure, you can get back to me, whatever. So now, of course, I speak to my fiance. I'm like, hey, what do you think I should do? Should I, meet up with these people? I see what they have to offer, whatever. And he's like,
Real quick, for the record, guys, I didn't start the video in the middle of the video. I mean, the one that I had, this is pretty much where it starts. I will roll it back, but basically, she's getting into a story about T.I. and Tiny summoning her to their quarters, and basically them being vague or ambiguous about what the hell they wanted over the phone, and said, we'll tell you, it's just a venture. So she's going there, I guess, thinking she's going to get some sort of business or music venture, or even just hang out, social venture. Her mama, her fiance even, not necessarily, well, her mama was like, yeah, girl, but her fiance was like, it's a business venture. They're probably going to have you sign a non-disclosure, on some educated shit. And then she said it all went left. So that's pretty much what it is.
Like I said, I have a new baby and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, can I get back to you on this offer? So he's like, sure, you can get back to me, whatever. So now, of course, I speak to my fiance. I'm like, hey, what do you think I should do? Should I, meet up with these people? I see what they have to offer, whatever. And he's like, if you do go, I'm sure they're probably gonna have you sign something, whatever. And
say whatever
crazy
again.
because, like, as I'm seeing these stories,
say whatever
that's
again.
exactly what they have these people do, like sign that you cannot speak about what's going on. So, like I said, I considered it because of who they are, and then I like thought back on it, like, because I myself am a rape victim from 2014. I had just questions of like, okay, so why do you want to fly me out? Like, why do you want to meet with me? Like, he's like, oh, we have a venture for you. We can speak more in person about it, whatever. But it didn't sit well.
Whatever.
Until why these people wanted, like, I have 2,000 followers at that time, probably less than that. So I'm like, what about me? Like, where did you know what I mean? Like, I had so many questions in my mind about what did they really want. And then, I brought it to my family's attention. I went to my mom. I'm like, Ma, look, such and such wants me to go. And, everybody around me is like, go. I would have did it, And like I said, I have my own family. And I'm like, well, these people are these people. And after I go and come back, like, they're still going to have, their families and stuff. And what am I like?
I did one real quick, guys. I did watch this already. Notice that she keeps, whenever she refers to T.I. and Tiny, she says these people or you people or, these types of people. And she doesn't actually say their name. And I'm just putting that out there. I don't know if that's maybe smart on her part legally, or her legal team told her that, because she's an actual victim, or if she's doing that to try to avoid slander or any kind of lawsuit because she knows she's on some bullshit. And if she can always say, well, I never said their name. I don't know. I could be wrong. They might actually, but like I said, I was kind of collecting my information. I did watch the video. I may have missed something, but even when they would show the text messages, and you're going to see that, they covered up the name and who it was from. I couldn't even see the whole text message. I think these girls are running
I
game.
don't really see what's the main reason. Like,
real quick, and if this girl went to visit T.I., according to Shekinah and T.I. and Tip's, the Tiny's friends, this girl would have known her because she was the main one recruiting Sabrina. She was the main pimp.
yeah, I do sing, and you know,
Black
every
community's
girl, like
fucked
you
up.
said, has
We
dreams to be a
wild
model
out
and
here,
do
y'all.
this and do that.
We wild.
Well, after I had
You see how we live?
with the two individuals, I just didn't understand, like, what did they want from me specifically?
That was.
There was no actual. It was more so when you get here, we'll speak about it. About a venture.
Look at Sabrina's
as you've
face.
seen. And I'm like, okay, what kind of venture?
Hold on,
Like,
matter
what
of
is
fact,
it
let me blow it
exactly
up.
that you guys, you know, have in mind? And like, I'm shaking right now because I'm just so glad that I didn't go through with it, because it's so many females, as from what I could see, that has got taken advantage of. And like I said, I couldn't relate to it because I've been there. So like, when somebody actually hit me up and was like, didn't these people hit you up? And then they sent me your link. And I'm shaking. Oh my God, I'm shaking. And so that's why I started reading through the stuff.
Let me see your hand.
Wow,
You ain't shaking.
so crazy.
Bitch, you acting.
This is like so crazy. I'm shaking right now.
I'm like, so now that you're telling me about the contract, right? And people telling me the venture, you're helping me to understand that some of these girls didn't go for what they thought they were going for. You understand?
Right.
You get in the presence of two people you look up to, two people that have the soundtrack to your life. You understand that? So here's your decision.
Not the soundtrack.
We're here with you. If you want to stay with us, you need to do two things. You need to take a pill, and you need to compromise your spirituality and have sex. And most girls don't have the tenacity, the mindset, and or the discipline and willpower to say no in a moment that in a setting that they feel possibly changed their whole life for them.
Right. And that's, like I said, because of the
sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Like, because of what you said, like, I'm not gonna lie, in the instant, at the moment, a lot of, like, everything in me was like, oh, like, this is an opportunity. But it's just something that, give me 1 second, baby. It's just something that didn't sit well with me. And that's the only thing that stopped me. Like, even my mom told me, go, like, are you crazy? These are these people. Like, you know what I mean?
Your mama ain't shit. Girl, you better go bust that. She open for the real nigga. He the king, girl. That's the king. I'm the king. I don't know why I'm doing that little fake ass flute. It's not even the right melody. I think I'm mixing ASAP and the king. Anyway, talk that shit, bitch.
My brother's like,
Give that nigga that pussy, back. Go,
I
sis.
was crazy for not taking the opportunity. Like, do you know who you could become? All you gotta do is be around the right people at the right time and get a photo taken. So it was very much so tempting. And I'm sure, like you said,
bet it
other
was.
people in my situation, regular old people just trying to make a way for themselves, that's more than likely 9 times out of 10 a female's case.
Here comes the victim talk. Here comes the Me Too bullshit.
It's just crazy.
All the women had morals. There's no woman that we've spoken to that didn't have morals.
I'm sure it's gonna come out, guys, because you know niggas ain't shit, and I mean that in the most loving way. But T.I. and Tiny are going to defend themselves. Now they're ballers and boss ass niggas, so they have a legal team, so maybe they won't do anything petty. But we're gonna find out about what the hell happened with Sabrina. You're not around these people for years, doing things for them, working for them, recruiting hoes and girls for them, and then just go on a campaign like this. Her talking points are too lined up with white liberal feminist bullshit and the Me Too bullshit, and it just feels, I don't know, it feels like it's a farce. And at the same time that I'm not necessarily trying to say, I am putting it out in the universe that it could be bigger than him. I don't No, I'm not gonna say that. It may involve Keisha Bottoms. I don't know if this is some political underhanded shit. If it is, it's bullshit because it's black on black. This is why we're this is exactly what I was afraid of with Biden and Harris coming into office and solidifying and confirming all the little bullshit feelings of black liberals and white liberals who don't really give a damn about black people. I'm not trying. I'm about to say I'm not trying to make the connection, but that wouldn't be accurate. Technically, I am, but I'm not. I'm just speculating. But I am saying that at the very least, the energy of my sisters right here is that of the Me Too movement. Get a check, get a bag, put a nigga under the jail for some bullshit. Simply because he dogged you out or didn't give you no money after you gave him that pussy when he came in town, or you did some embarrassing shit and in front of people, and now you trying to get out here and slander the man and the woman's name. And you're talking about very serious stuff, ladies. This is why this is not no game. This ain't no game. This is serious shit, ladies. Hold on, let me make sure these people can see my face. Very serious stuff. And honestly, if this is some sort of like put together scheme, you bitches deserve death. I shouldn't have said that on YouTube. I think it's long enough in the video for the algorithm not to trigger. I mean, because I don't really mean that. I just mean that, you know, that level of sin, that level of betrayal is worthy of, to me, worse than what they do to 19, 20-year-old dudes that get locked up for statutory rape because of their 17-year-old girlfriend. That's not right. And so, let me just go ahead. Let me play this shit.
Now, whether she was enticed out of her morals, then that's something different. But every single one of these ladies, every single one of these victims, I'm saying, had a moral compass. But you got to think, this is temptation at the highest level.
What?
Yes, for real. Because like I said, honestly,
but what is? They're not saying nothing except that T.I. invites bitches back to the club or to the room and offers them excuse me. I have no idea what just happened. And offers them party favors. What are we talking about, y'all? I'm not understanding this. See, they got the same language as Me Too victims of Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Weinstein, and all, and a lot of them. They sound exactly like them in regard to the language they're using, yet they're not saying shit. The articles didn't say shit. Let me not get.
Anything that stopped
give
me
these hoes a chance.
was me questioning. Well, two things was me questioning what venture, and
Sex.
then not being able to tell me, and just kept telling me like, oh, when we meet in person, you know, we'll sit.
It's not couth, nor probably legally prudent to text you that I want you to come over here and bust it open and we'll talk about the exchange of. No, that's dumber. That's dumb for them actually. What they're doing, what they've apparently been doing for years, and Sabrina's been complicit, leading, wrangling up the girls, is doing what a lot of rich people and a lot of famous people and high-profile people do, which is be very discreet about the people they pick up in the clubs or wherever they be at, and then you sign a consent form or non-disclosure. I'm sorry, probably both. So what's the problem? The fact that there were drugs. Again, I'm not here to get into or judge the use of the illegal drugs or whatever. I don't care about that. I'm here to talk about whether or not these women were abused, and they haven't said they've been abused. They just said that I got invited to the room and what?
Sit down and we'll speak about it. And then, of course, like I said, I had a newborn baby. My son was like probably 5 months at the time. And I'm like, I can't just leave my baby. Like, I just can't go.
How long was this?
Fine.
It was about a year.
We'll call the next
My
bitch.
baby is now 2. My son is now 2 years old. He just turned 2 in December.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tight. The stories make me mad. I'm on this.
Yeah, so
on this
it's like
8%.
about a year and a half, you can say. I'm really shaking right now.
No, you're not.
This is so crazy.
No, it's not. Bitch, you crazy.
Thank you for your perspective, because perspective has helped some of the
I said I wasn't gonna give my opinion
right?
on this video.
So
Doggone it, I was trying to stretch it out and give y'all something to wait for, long for.
Like, you can see yourself, like, damn, like, especially, you know, if you're anything like me, if my mama say go, like, you know, you feel me? Like, if my mother says go, I'm out. So,
and it's been
these see, I try not to generalize, and there's no absolutes. Shout out to Zoe Williams. Some, but not all, but a lot of black women think and maneuver like this. Obviously, we're vilifying T.I. right now. Then we go to how women don't have the discipline or the wherewithal to be able to make decisions with celebrities because of their high profileness, and they do things because of the influence, I guess. Now you're bringing in your mother and somehow trying to associate that and link that to the victimhood saga. If your mother tells you to go, what's a young girl to do? I'm going to go give that pussy to T.I. and feel horrible about myself afterward. And I was forced to do this, and I was made to feel this, and I was talked down to. And these are just the bullshit language that black women, some but not all, but a lot of them, most of them, use all across the board. But this is not funny. We're talking about accusations that have put this man in prison. And I just feel like these girls are playing on IG in her hair and shit. And yeah, you know, girl, like they talking about fucking, you know, well, I don't even know. As COVID has attacked my charm, and you know, I don't even know what do girls do in 2020 and 2021. You know, gossip on IG. You know, I don't know. But no, for real, just look at the demeanor, look at the body language. These girls, like anyway.
Many a times, like, you know, as a mom, you taking your mom's advice.
Yeah, like you said, my mom.
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Like I would, oh shit, my mom said, let me go. You said I would have went.
What is this? What is a rape victim doing? The fucking ooh girl or the hey girl or the yes girl dance for? Is that the body language of a rape victim?
When everyone,
I'm just asking questions. I don't know.
Well, now you can let them know, like. No, I wasn't crazy for that.
And I was in the process of writing you. Hopefully my best friend is on the live right now, because
look at these bitches. They just make me want to knock the boots and then knock them out. Only stupid ass black women can do that. They make my loins tingle. But then I just want to tell them shut the hell up.
She was another person that was hit
lost,
up by the individual.
Your mama ran your daddy off before he can give him the game.
We was just speaking about it 3 weeks ago, and she was like, I don't know if she still has the messages herself.
That's a problem.
But she's really considering going, and I'm gonna speak to her if she's not on this live and tell her like, no, that is not the play. Cause just like myself, she's thinking, oh, I can, you know, get money and
you can pipe up, you can get this, you can do that, you can have access, you can, you know what I'm saying, this you can pipe up, like that's what you thought, like you know what I'm saying, like it's not like, you know, you thought that, hey, this may be a good move, this may be my next best move, like I get it, you know what I'm saying, you're not wrong for that, no one's wrong for taking their next best
trying
move.
to come up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you so much. I think you're jumping on here right now. You know, if you come back live or X, Y, and Z, we're going to be talking to young ladies that have been victimized to kind of just, you know, and today was, honestly, I just want to thank like all 20, right now we're about 27 victims. I've only posted.
Wow, that's actually fresh off the presses, because every article is saying 15. I imagine that's the official word because of maybe the actual official release names, perhaps. I don't know. But she's saying 27, and I don't really feel she has a reason to listen to what the hell I was about to say, a reason to lie. But now what I mean about that is at least about, she's already, I think she's lying, but as far as like the women she has on her side to snitch and lie and get their piece of the 500,000 or whatever, that's not any real news. I just totally made that number up. But I believe she's the ringleader, and I believe she's the, you know, like a manager, you know, divvying up the checks for whoever. I mean, listen, I'm kind of joking, like 10, 15%. But listen, Me Too, behind Me Too is Abigail Disney, and the Daphne Foundation. White billionairesses who at one point on their website had, our goal is to galvanize and mobilize the black community against black misogyny. End quote. Once the Bill Cosby trial started getting hot, they took that down because they started to receive a lot of flack. I wish that I saw Tariq Nasheed stream back in the day that he actually had a screenshot. So those who are lucky to have that, man, if you're listening or watching, please send that to me or put it up, do a video, because the world needs to see that. I saw that. I saw the screenshot. And anyway, there's no denying Soros behind Black Lives Matter. There's certain things that while maybe you still have to puzzle piece together in order to come to a conclusion, we can still look at the facts. 2 of the 4 founding members of Black Lives Matter are out of the closet lesbians. One of which who was caught on on social media. I'm sorry, I said this, but I don't know if it was Instagram, saying that black men are the equivalent to white supremacists within the black community. Bitch wearing "Not My Black Son" t-shirts at a rally, but she's carpet munching and can't get along with her son's black daddy. Make it make sense, somebody. But these women, bruh, I'm telling you, there's something fishy in the water. The bath water that these women just took a bath in.
Close to 20, but it looks like, based upon the chain of stories, we're probably going to be over 100. It's probably in the hundreds.
Yeah,
Gonna be
especially with
She said it's probably going to be in the hundreds.
Setup of
So,
venture we got.
There it is right there. She's letting you know straight up. That's her plan. She's going hard. She's campaigning and coming for T.I. and Tiny. She's talking about 100 women. Guys, there's no way that this story is going away. Even if she's lying and they're able to collect data and evidence to prove that, this is going to be something that we're going to be seeing for a while. I mean, I'm sorry for T.I. And Tiny. I mean, Tip, I would never wish this on my worst enemy, and you're not that, homie. I have had some, and I've done some videos actually about how I think you've been doing a little bit of cooning and tap dancing, especially for the little liberal democratic politics, love, and whatever I don't know, whatever y'all got going on. So even though that seems to be biting you in the butt, I'm not happy about it, because this ain't it. And nothing you did on the, tricking niggas to vote for some racist ass lock them up. Anyway, no amount of you doing that would ever deserve this. I don't believe these women. There it is. Fuck it. I said that I was gonna withhold my opinion until the next 2 or 3 videos to try to stretch it out. There's no need for me to do that. No need for tricks and antics, because this right here is gonna be the next month or 2. Until he's acquitted or goes to jail, T.I. is in the hot seat, guys. And I'm sorry about that, honestly, because, again, that's my dog. I've been rocking musically. Even when he started cooning, I never left I never stopped being a fan. You know what I'm saying? I just believe he talks too much and he thinks he's smarter than he really is. But that ain't got nothing to do with this. This is horrible. And this man does not deserve, especially if this is not true, he does not deserve this.
You can have this in line, like, what do you do? And,
man.
Things
the one girl told me that for the 31st birthday, it was 31 girls.
That's crazy.
Y'all crazy.
We haven't spoken to those 31 yet. They said for the 31st birthday, it was 31 girls.
And what is even more mind-boggling to me is that as a female,
mind-boggling?
As a
boggling,
female,
bitch.
You should have more sympathy, more of just of a heart. You're a female. You know what it is just to have a vagina.
Is she talking about Tiny? Yo, I'm trying my best not to come too hard at black women, but y'all need to be checked. I'm glad I've been able to calm down because of Kevin Samuels and certain brothers. There's a small rise in alpha black manhood. It ain't that large though, because it's not cool these days to be a real man. So if you're black, you lose money and be killed for it. So, but a wife holding her husband down is one of the best things a woman can ever do. The fuck are you talking about right now? You want her to side with you raggedy bitches on this shit? I'm sorry for cursing like this. I really actually am. Because the Angry Man God Talk is really is geared toward a demographic of folks like myself, those who are coming out of their anger. I feel like I've definitely been on my levels of therapy and anger management, and not even really an angry person. It's just, as a black person, how can you not be mad? What did William Baldwin say? I don't remember the exact quote, but basically to be black in America means you're enraged about a lot of stuff. And so this right here is just some bullshit white supremacy, using light-skinned bed wenches. I shouldn't have brought the light-skin thing into it, because dark-skinned girls are just as bullshit these days when it comes to the WAP culture, when it comes to the getting the bag culture, when it comes to I don't need a man culture. No other race of woman does that. Even white feminists don't officially say they don't need their men, because that's not true. That's stupid. Only black women do this. Only black women behave like that and are available to get the bag, to slander and even ruin a black man because of her emotions. Baby girl, you know what it is. It's not the right song. It is what it is, though. I've been pushing this song, y'all. Check out, I got the SoundCloud link to the final track of Baby Girl, You Know What It Is. Right down there, y'all hit that like if you just, and share button and subscribe button and hit that bell notification button. But yeah, click on the SoundCloud. Check out the song. It's called You Know What It Is by your boy, of course. As pretty much always, every now and again I'll play, depending on the story that I'm talking about, but somebody else's music. But I always pretty much only play mine. So anyway, guys, man, we talking about T.I. and Tiny right now being faced with 15 allegations, women right now, but this woman who's leading the charge just said 37, and she's expecting 100 or more. So all that means is, even if this is a bullshit story, this ain't going away, y'all. So I don't know what you think.
We're gonna
what, bitch?
This is heavy.
No, you're heavy.
I'm shaking. I'm like,
I still hit though.
One, I'm a little relieved. You know what I mean? Because
I still hit.
Was fortunate enough to, ask questions and stuff like that. But I'm also not relieved, because it's like I said, I've been there before, not with these particular, but so I know what that feel is. I know what it does to you. How I'm 5 years now. And I'm literally, this was the first year that it came to me, and I
who's that in the background?
Didn't shut it.
Some other lying ass bitches. They old. They taught you the game. Go back.
On your heart, you question yourself.
What we got going on back? Oh, I just heard a baby.
Shut it.
Somebody look at this. Look at this. Got mama and auntie in the background. The bitches that taught her how to lie and trap a nigga. Boy, I tell you.
That
look
type
where
of
we've
stuff
come.
weighs so heavy on your heart. You question yourself. Oh, what did I do? It's crazy.
Tell that little baby to shut up. You need a man in your life to discipline them babies.
No problem. I appreciate you for just being present. I appreciate your voice. I appreciate you for speaking up. This is the first, tonight will be the first night in probably 15 years that some of these victims would have been asleep. To feel like, okay, something, okay, there's a lot to get, golly, I wasn't tripping. I wasn't going crazy. I wasn't wrong. Tonight will be the first night that a lot of these women will be able to rest. Tonight will be the first night they'll be able to rest. Tonight will be the first night. And I'm just so...
Yeah, well, we gotta thank you for speaking out, because look at the chain. You know what I mean? The chain that it called, that
happened when I was 28. I'm 42 now.
Yeah.
You understand that? I'm 42 now.
He was like, and when his kids were born, he bought them houses. I was like, wait, what? He was like, I'll explain it to you. But he basically had a company that purchased the houses to like rent them out, but then he added his children as babies to payroll. So he's taking.
Sorry guys, I just went to another video that ain't had nothing to do with this story. But anyway, guys, that's it. I don't really have anything else to add, so I don't want to bore you guys, keep you on the line, but I just wanted to check in. Once again, thanks to everybody for the 1,000, whoever, you know, my subscribers. We're up to 1,300, I think, now. Subscribers. We did, you know, please, also, in addition to checking out the SoundCloud link, which has You Know What It Is, which is that song that we just did. It's located down. We also have the video, which is not only our celebration of 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all. But we also did a live recording session, a video of this actual song where we actually I show you the Pro Tools session, how I chopped down my vocals, how I came up with the idea and laid down the main track, the harmonies, the answers, the verses, all that kind of jazz. And my cousin, shout out to Byron Bush, Bright and Bold Entertainment, doing it big. That's the, you know what I'm saying? You know, I love you, dog. And we partner our companies, we partner together to provide peaceful and positive entertainment. That is his slogan. You know, DJ services, live musicians, MCs and public speakers, comedians even. We book talent. We also have, you know, with Social Media Boutique, you know, addition to the things, our live streaming and the photo booth services are really, really, really popping. So y'all check us out at SocialMediaBoutique.events and make your next event a SocialMediaBoutique.event. And of course, this is the Angry Man God Talk Hour. I'm your host, Brother David, aka Big Baby. I was smoking a black and mild earlier. Don't worry about that. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm out. Y'all be good. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of the actual song, but please check the link. Listen to the actual full song of You Know What It Is. You Know What It Is. I'm out this piece. Love y'all. Baby girl, you know what it is. Y'all know I be wildin'.
Hit the mat, turn it into diamond.
Let me get it from the front, from the back to the side. Let's ride. Baby girl, you know what it is. And you know when you're fucking with me, you're getting what you need. I'm taking you to business. Now, baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good. Show me how much you like to be. It's so good. Let me get that from the front, from the back to the side. That's right. Baby girl, you know what it is. That's right. I fuck you right, girl. To put it on me, but the table's there. Wanna be my wife, but she my side girl. Hold me down when I'm around and get what you deserve. I'm trying to get it right and hard for the glory. You come around and you gotta show me that you're my lover, my shawty, my homie. Then I love you, come let me kiss you on your lips. I'm the one between your hips, and you know that I'ma hit it from the front, from the back to the side. Let's ride. Baby girl, you know what it is. And you know when you're fucking with me, you're getting what you need. Now, baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good. Show me how much you like to be. It's so good. Let me get that from the front, from the back to the side. That's right. Baby girl, you know what it is. Let go. Yeah. Me and my girl be riding with the system. Bumping hard, blow some cheese after we twist them. It's just you, me, your best friend, and your sister. Promise I'ma hit it, shout it, I won't miss ya. Oh shit, yeah, you know it sound, bitch. Sexy to the sound, chick. You gon' get this loud dick. Wake up in the morning thinking about it while you yawning. Baby, let me wreck it, eat breakfast, then I'ma hit it from the front, from the back to the side. Let's ride. Baby girl, you know what it is. And you know when you're fucking with me, you're getting what you need. I'm not taking you to business. Now, baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good. Show me how much you like to be. It's so good. Let me get that from the front, from the back to the side. That's right.
From the front, back to the side. Girl, I start with your mind. Hit it from the back, right? I only want your time. And some love and some respect. Your heart I'll protect. Don't neglect the neck. I get the check. It's kinda crazy how things change, but I maintain to change the game. Coming off the brain, just to leave a stain. From the front to the back, now they know my name. Hey, from the first time I saw ya, I knew I had to make you all mine. And now every time I call ya, I know it's gonna be alright.
Get it from the front, from the
Freestyle
back to the
records, real
side,
talk
that's
radio, sponsored by Right Bow.
And you know when you're fucking with me, you getting what you need. Now baby, don't you lie to me. That's so good. Show me how much you like the D. It's so good. Let me get that from the front, from the back to the side. That's right. Baby girl, you know what it is.